Okay, I just want to show you what the sex offense of stalking with light appears as. This is my shadow appearing in front of me. This is the fake sun in front of me inside of the same venue where I arrived this morning. Those are demons and they're stalking. They know where I'm at. They know what I'm saying. And they also know what I'm doing on my device. This is my shadow behind me. And let me show you something else, because these demons are monitoring while I walk through the library. All right, this is my shadow here. This is my shadow here, and this is my shadow over here. This is not the sun, it's not sunlight. This is designed for a population to engage in monitoring, and they're all demons. This is the same library where I arrived at 10 o'clock, after 10 o'clock. That's my shadows appearing over there. All right, this is the pattern of conduct. This is the entity that engaged in what is absolutely intolerable under federal law. American citizens that are being gang stalked, and then the government thinks, the demons, the people of the state themselves think that they're going to block your evidence, putting it on the internet, where you're going to blow the whistle so that the feds know where you're at, what the entity is doing so under the fake sun. The Ontario Board, Ronald Loveridge, Julia Gu, Jim Bowman, Alan D. Wapner, the entity that's gang stalking the Ontario Police Department, Mike Lorenz, Paul Leon. This is a demon. The Ontario City Hall is right here. This is monitoring, amplified plane activity, a psychopath sitting right in front of you monitoring. Just like at Starbucks, opening and closing the door, light reaching all the way out here. And this is psychopathic conduct that demons engage in when they've lost secrecy, they've lost the ability to engage in it. The Ontario City Hall is right there. The fake sun's over my head at that venue at 10 o'clock in the morning, and over my head, like I documented yesterday, at 12:51 in the afternoon. And Paul Leon is aware that the entity is stalking using planes, flying over the venue where a fake sun is remaining, and this is ongoing monitoring. These are sex offenders, boys and girls, males and females, monitoring vagina together, holding, clutching children while doing so. This is a corrupt and sexually perverted population. Driving an engineer light, this is evidence of mental illness. Okay, this is the same circus environment I documented right on the opposite side of the same apartment building, downtown Ontario luxury apartment. Sarah Regis is going to be prosecuted. The entity is engaging what is stalking me by flying over this apartment building while I'm on the south side of it. This is the entity that's stalking by flying over me under the fake sun that's over. This is the same apartment building you saw this morning. Arco's right over there. It is currently, by the way, 5:19. The entity has the fake sun over me as I'm arriving before 11 o'clock. The entity is engaging what is keeping a fake sun, and the gang stalker himself, Paul Leon, is being removed from office. He is a demon. He is of the same Nephilim. He's sharing in criminal conduct with these demons outside. P.O.C. All right, this is the entity that's engaging that, and it is, by the way, 5:20 p.m. That's engineer light. That's both inside and outside. And it's also not the sun. And on the inside, you'll see engineer light moving across the ceiling inside. These are the demons that do not mind going to prison. Sean Thrasher, he does not mind going to prison, and that's exactly where he belongs. The entity's engaging what is stalking by helicopters, doing so while I'm clearing my cache, and while they're monitoring on the internet, blocking the podcast being published, while they are engaged in an ongoing endeavor to murder someone that they're stalking, and doing so in the psychopathic manners that includes the evidence of mental illness of a population, stalking with light. P.O.C. These are monitoring demons. Paul Leon's being removed from office. This is P.O.C. It doesn't get any more clear than the gang stalking mayor and the office associated with that mayor being feet away from where the fake sun is in the morning time. That's a demon calling himself a mayor. Paul Leon is no mayor. He's being removed. This is P.O.C. It is currently 5:21 p.m. These are males that monitor female genitalia over and under the age of majority. And the city of Ontario welcomes that. That's why they're stalking by planes and helicopters. They're sharing in that sexual violence. This is P.O.C.